All right, what I have here is nothing too special. It's the S.E.A group mask. I believe this is an Australian company, and Scott went over and just sent them some licensing to produce some masks, and then this is what they got out of it. Essentially, this is the FM3, the Scott FM3. It's built basically the same. I can't really find anything different on it. The packaging it comes with is this nice plastic container. It has a carry strap, which is pretty high quality. Nothing to complain here. Opening it up, it just closes with some friction and force, which, you know, is great for emergencies. It comes in this plastic bag. This mask is about 10 years old when I got it. It still smells like rubber, and it's not used, but it just smells like chemicals and rubber. Anyway, here it is. It has the transparent oral nasal cup. It's not as clear as the Scott ones. I don't know if they used a different blend of rubbers on this. You can still identify each other with it. I have a buddy of mine that has this exact mask. I can identify him, you know, with his facial features. So I believe that's the reason why they did it. Besides this, it's basically just a copy off the Scott FM3. The only notable difference I could see is the exhale valve. It has this weird C pattern as their logo on it. Right there, has the same pattern, and also over the voice diaphragm, which I think with the diaphragm they just covered it up so it wouldn't look like literally a copy. Like I said, I'm not too sure if this was licensed over to them, probably because of just how similar it is in construction and how identical it is. Here's an inside of the mask. I don't know, it's nothing too special. It's definitely one of the nicer fitting masks out there. It has a silicone oral nasal cup, which is pretty comfortable. This is probably one of the best masks you can get on the market for 30 bucks. Obviously you want to go with something with a millennium, like a millennium that's also panoramic and has a drinking straw and the ability to have a VPU. Well, this can have a VPU, but it's pretty shit. My friend has a VPU. It was only like 10 bucks. It amplifies the voice a bit, but it's really not that good. You just hook it onto your jacket and it's just a speaker, and it takes like a 9-volt battery. I don't know. He's holding mine at the moment, so I don't have any experience with the VPU, but I've heard him over chat and he says it's pretty garbage. This has 2 ports. You could they both accept 40 millimeter filters. I can't get this side off. It's too tight in there. I can't dual the filters, so I'm only stuck with one. This definitely surpasses an Ultra View, being that, you know, the filter's on the side, so you can, if need be, aim down with rifle sights. But still, this mask, it's too bulky, it's too cumbersome to attempt to aim down sights. I aimed down with my an M4, and even though the red dot was on a riser, it still just couldn't get to the level that I needed it to be. This is more of a civilian issue industrial mask, not really military, but the fact that it can support a side mounting canister is definitely a huge plus. Yeah. Going to the straps, I don't like the straps. The straps are pretty funky. They don't really lock in place. They're just smooth all around. They kind of, if you begin to sweat or just wear this mask for previous extended amounts of time, the straps kind of just undo themselves, which is definitely not good to happen. They do fit nice. They don't pull on the hair. There's some texturing on the back to keep the head pad in place, but overall it's just not a great strap design. I don't like it. Let's invert these straps, get a nicer look inside the mask. It has a voice, you can see the voice diaphragm there. I don't know, the voice projection on this is okay. I'd still recommend a Millenniums or M40. Well, M40, as you should already know, is pretty bad because it could just melt when in contact with chemicals. But, you know, for what this is, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's right at the moment, this is the best thing you can have for the cheapest value instead of just getting some Russian mask. It's overall good quality, except for the straps and the lack of a drinking tube, which is pretty important because it does get hot in these, and staying hydrated is probably your most important aspect of surviving one of these. My package did come from some HEPA filters, I believe. I don't have the S.E.A filters, so this attachment is practically useless to me. I have a bunch of MSA filters, which this does not snap on. What you can do with these, you can put them on the exhale valve so that when you breathe out, the virus can't spread to other people, which at this point, if you're wearing this type of mask, I mean, I think you care about yourself more than other people, but I mean, you can do what you gotta do. I don't know, my mask did come with this nice cover though that does go over the exhale valve. Kind of a hassle to put on, but it definitely goes on. I don't think it's meant to be worn, connected when wearing the mask, because there's really no place for the air to escape except the bottom. So I think this just kind of protects it for long-term storage. Yeah. What else did I get? Yeah, I'm not too sure what this is. This is a piece of foam that I came with, probably just nothing. This pamphlet I got just goes over the type of protection it does. I don't know, nothing too important that I need to know, at least, so I'm not under liability. And it came with this very crusty directions. This thing is welded shut. There's no hope trying to open this. I've tried. I cannot demonstrate what these instructions have to offer. So yeah, which is surprising because this box was practically sealed and just never used. So the fact that this is wet and crusty leaves a lot to be pondered on. But that's really it on this video. I mean, overall, a great mask. It does not fog. With my only discrepancies being the head strap and the ability to aim down sights, which, you know, how likely are you to be able to doing that? You know, not too much, unless like you're in a really bad situation. But yeah, I'd still recommend a Millennium over this. If you have the extra funds, just get a Millennium. If not, this is definitely the way to go. I mean, this is about it. I'm just gonna end the video off here. Overall, for 30 bucks, you cannot go wrong with this. This thing is worth way more than 30. So if you could find the guy on eBay right now that has a ton of these, definitely pick it up. Ditch your Israeli, your GP5, whatever you have, and this is definitely the smarter route to go. Definitely a better quality piece than those. So yeah, I'm just gonna end it here then.